Hello everyone, thanks for watching. This is my reading for Pisces in August 2015. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say about Pisces in August 2015. How will things go for Pisces in August of 2015? Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, interesting. Something's telling me that I am done shuffling. How will things go for Pisces in August of 2015? How will things go for Pisces in August of 2015? Let's see what the cards have to say. Interesting. At the center here, we have the King of Wands. Wands being the suit of fire, being the suit of change, creation, dynamism. And the king, as an established authority, older, set, powerful, and authoritative. Let's learn a little bit about this king. He's older and powerful, but he's nonetheless still engaging, charging, setting out to try and create things. This is at the center of the reading. This idea of the older established figure nonetheless charging forward in a new venture, in a new one last project, one last case or something, if this was a cop movie. Crossed with strength. Strength here is the card representing the challenge, the difficulty, the barrier, the obstacle. And here it could be this central figure drawing too heavily on his strength, not taking the time to rest, thinking that he can do more than he can do. And it looks like this does not turn out well. He's coming off a recent defeat. Here, the Five of Swords can often be, it can be interpreted in a couple ways. One, there's this, you can be the smug victor, or you can be the defeated opponent skulking away. And so I wonder, was he the one who was defeated? Or has this victory made him overconfident? Led him to think, I can do this. I can charge on out there. And it's hard to tell sometimes. Oftentimes, it's very easy to have two opposing ideas of equal strength that one can keep in balance, unsure, as she is blindfolded, unsure about which is the truth. Unable to choose one or the other, and thus both are in balance. And here we have the Emperor. He, or she, because just because it's the king at the center doesn't mean it's a man here. It's just a person who represents those characteristics, those traits. And this person is convinced of their own power and their own ability. Whether it's you watching this now, Pisces, or somebody in your life who's very important to you in this role, that person is certain of their own ability, of their own control, of their own mastery and power. But it only leads to heartbreak. Those ideas, those thoughts have turned around and stabbed him in the heart. Now, oftentimes this is the card of literal heartbreak, relationship failure, loss, and sadness. But swords are always ideas, concepts, reason, and whatnot. And nothing stabs us in the heart more than our own ideas. And it could be that these ideas of strength and control and mastery are that which are stabbing this person in the heart, leading to solitude, the hermit. The hermit can be all kinds of different things, but there's always the sense of being by oneself. It can be either positive isolation and solitude, for example, a monk who goes on a retreat to attain enlightenment, searching for the truth within. There's nothing wrong with that. Oftentimes, wonderful things come from that. But it can also just be true, sad isolation, when you're by yourself, when you need the support and help of those around you, yet you do not seek it out and instead go off on your own. Now, with any luck, this will turn into the hanged man. The hanged man has reversed his position on the world and thus attained enlightenment. There's a situation of turning everything upside down, of transforming one's viewpoint, and thus, through this transformation, through this change in perspective, coming to see the truth. And so maybe this failure of strength, of hubris and arrogance can lead to enlightenment. So maybe it's not all so bad. It can lead not only to an enlightenment, but to the possibility, to the dream of a new relationship, of a new love. Not yet, not in the reality of the situation, but in one's heart. And of course, before any new love can come, one has to be open to it in your heart. Here we have the final card, the Hierophant. Institutional authority. Being in charge of being in charge of a group, of an organization, being the boss of it. Is this the ultimate goal of that person? Is this the ultimate outcome of it? Or is this another stage in that person's journey? Or is this an obstacle, somebody who's going to step in and save them from themselves? Well, let's learn a little bit about that. Temperance, charity, and judgment. I think the last of those feels the most right to me. There's somebody in charge, somebody of an authority figure here, steps in, sees what's going on, and helps introduce a degree of temperance, of balance, reasonableness, proportion. Temperance, pouring between the two cups to assure that that the same amount is in each, equally on land and in the water. Temperance, of having everything in the right amount, is necessary to start on this new path, on this new journey. You can see there the road to the sun on the mountaintop. Charity, in this case, I feel it's receiving this guidance, receiving this balance, which will lead to an ultimate judgment. This situation will be resolved. It's not going to go on. It's not going to linger. And it's clear that at one point, the final trumpet will blow. Bam! We'll know what's going on. The hermit and his transformation will be judged, for good or for ill. There's some interesting things going on here. And it's going to require a little bit of work by you, Pisces, to figure out, is this you charging forth, overconfident in one's own strength? Or is this somebody around you like that? And what is your role going to be about it? Are you the one who will face heartbreak and solitude? Or are you the one who's going to step in and help this person out You know that better than I do. So good luck to you.